Families across the state are facing a gut-wrenching decision after finding out last month that they have a year and a half to either get out of the country or remain here illegally. Further complicating matters, many of those families also have U.S.-born kids. Stephanie Lydon takes us to one local community that was rocked by the decision to end temporary protective status for Haitians.
For many people in Brockton, the place to find a taste of home is Gino's. De La Fête Jean, Gino as he's called, and his wife Berlange have been in business for 31 years, cooking up their piece of the American dream with the flavors of Haiti, the country they left as teenagers.
When I left, Haiti wasn't perfect, but it was livable. It was okay. My parents both were working, and it wasn't like now.
You feel people suffering, like hungry.
Yeah.
The plight of their native country is the one thing that pulls Berlange Jean away from the restaurant. She makes frequent trips to Haiti, where the couple runs an orphanage. Almost 8 years after the earthquake, they say in Haiti, it's still about basic survival.
We carry clothes here, box them up, send them over there for them. Everything we know they need.
Little wonder so many people in Brockton, home to one of the largest Haitian populations in the state, fear being sent back. Under a Trump administration ruling, Haitians here under Temporary Protected Status, or TPS, granted after the earthquake, can remain in this country for another 18 months. Then the program ends, and by law, they'll have to leave.
Every morning when you go to school, you say the Pledge of Allegiance. Before games, you say Pledge of Allegiance like I feel like an American citizen.
A junior at Brockton High, this 16-year-old, along with one of his brothers and his mom, asked us to conceal their identities because they're here under TPS and worry about attracting the attention of immigration officials. They came to Massachusetts shortly after the 2010 earthquake. The 16-year-old remembers sleeping in the streets because their home was destroyed.
Thinking about going back is just crazy, especially the situation with my little brother. You don't know what's going to happen to him.
His youngest brother, not part of this interview, was born in the U.S. He's in elementary school and is the only U.S. citizen in the family.
When you try to explain to him what happened, he always crying.
This mom wants to keep her family together, but has to consider whether her son with U.S. citizenship would be better off here than in Haiti. If Haitian TPS holders leave, and there are nearly 5,000 of them in Massachusetts, Gino and his wife say it will hurt their business, but more importantly, their community. Fellow Haitians, they say, are seeking the same thing they were all those years ago, opportunity.
Forcing you to leave is not easy.
Yeah, I hope something can happen.
Maybe like only one guy, God, maybe, who knows.
Stephanie Lydon joins me now. Is there anything mere mortals can do about this TPS decision?
Congress could certainly step in, and there are some bills pending, all sponsored by Democrats, so unclear that they would actually get Republican support.
They could override the president's decision.
Yeah, and the bills, would extend the TPS, for instance, or give them permanent residency.
How common is the situation where a Haitian parent is here under this TPS thing, and there's an American-born kid who obviously is a U.S. citizen by definition? It is common.
It's common. A Catholic Charities estimates about 3,000 U.S.-born kids in Massachusetts have parents who are Haitian here under TPS.
So this, other than anxiety, and that's a hell of a way to put it, other than anxiety and fear, for the next 18 months, they live their lives as best they can, going to school,
go to work. In this case, in the family, the dad's a bus driver, the mom's a nursing assistant. She was going to school to become a nurse and now can't get loans, though, because of the TPS situation.
Often people who are relatively hard-hearted about situations like this are warm-hearted about dollars. So I'm serious, 5,000, is it 5,000 Haitians you said?
Yeah, about 5,000 in Massachusetts.
That would seem to me to be a huge economic impact potentially.
One estimate is about $200 million for the state economy. Most of these people are employed and many own homes, so they are people who are integrated into the life both economically and culturally.
Well, maybe that's the route that leads to some bipartisanship amongst those mere mortals. Stephanie, thanks so much. Appreciate it.